See how that works out. Hey, everybody, check that out. Look at that. Yes, it works. That's nice. Okay, boom, got that going. Boom, got that going. I've got 0 drop frame rate, which is nice. Oh, let's see. Are you going to allow me to do this? No, there. And then... get there. Are you going to let me do it? Huh? No? No, you're not. Awesome. Hate you, Facebook. Oh, son of a gun. Well, hello everybody. Rocky start to the Facebook page and to everything else going on in the DOA show. If you can hear me, that's awesome. I'm glad that you can. Welcome. We are live, running through. Oh, as you can see, there is no Dylan with me. You guys watching on the YouTubes, go ahead and you can post and say something there. Facebook has decided that it does not want me tonight, so I cannot do anything there, which is wonderful. Oh, lovely day, guys. Lovely day. So, Dylan's not here. Obviously, the show started late, and now I'm back behind everything on the stream, which makes me feel great. That's the second time in a row. Awesome. Also, I slipped up and confused a little bit of our time with our special guest. So he'll be joining us here in just a few minutes. But until then, I've got a couple things that I would like to talk about. Yes, me. It's all about me tonight. No Dylan, no nobody else. Actually, I'm just joking. It's not about me. It's about many things. But if you could, as we get started, make sure that you go to doaeshow.com. You can go there. You can find all the latest that we have going on. You can find all of our latest articles, videos, this terrible one that's going to happen here tonight. And you can also go through and listen to all our past stuff. And you can become a member of the DOA show. By that I mean you can either become a shield bearer, which is for free. You can sign up for free, not a problem. Or you can become a defender with us. And if you become a defender with us, it's $5 a month or $50 for a year. And as we grow, you will grow. And by that I mean that you will be able to find out too many and so many multiple things that we have will become behind the paywall. So that's great. Anyway, wonderful times going on. Let me see here. What do we got? We have... What do I want to talk about first? Because you guys, everybody's kind of quiet over on the YouTubes. My goodness. Why are you so quiet, guys? Always so quiet. But let me ask you this. You guys in the Twitterverse and everybody on the Facebook, when we actually do get to see this, have you heard about the New Mexico compound that's been going on? And by that New Mexico compound, I mean, yes, that exact same one. New Mexico compound that was allegedly training children to commit school shootings. And by allegedly, I mean they were actually training people for that. Funny thing, everybody else left out the part that he was a Muslim man practicing Sharia law, also the son of a imam, and that he stole his son and took him to the camp because his son was becoming too westernized. You see, the father of a missing 3-year-old boy was arrested at New Mexico compound, was charged with training children to commit school shootings, according to court documents obtained Wednesday by the Associated Press. See, prosecutors allege that Siraj ibn Wahaj, say that 3 times fast, conducted weapons training at a Taos County compound near the Colorado border. Police arrested Wahaj along with 4 other adult males last week after raiding the compound, where 11 children ages 1 to 15 were all found starving and living in filth. Starving and living in filth. See, the thing is, they were taking these children and they were radicalizing them from as young as they could to now. And I tell you what, it baffles the mind, because what happened was these people took these children and they literally stole them from their other families, or they were donated, and most of them were the grandchildren of the Imam Wahaj, which is odd when you think about it. So the Imam Wahaj has all of these sons, and the sons go ahead and they take them to these training camps, if you will, where they're raised to do nothing but kill people, especially people that aren't Islamic. And by that I mean they literally went through and they're training them to go to schools and kill other children in the area. Killing other children in the area would be great, except for the fact that, by that I mean it'd be terrible if you didn't get the sarcasm there. Except for the fact that they were, everybody was reporting this without the whole factor of Muslim Islam and the Imam going through. And what I mean by that is they were going through the entire story, setting up everything, telling the entire thing about how they were, how they raided the place, how they found all the AR-15s, all the rounds of ammunition, how they had these kids and they were in terrible dirt-ridden clothing and they were treated poorly and they had no health, no nothing, no anything. And then you look at all the other media, they left out the one factor that brings the story home. This was a terrorist training camp, an Islamic terrorist training camp. Nothing else. Nothing else. Islamic terrorist training camp. So what are you going to do with this? Well, you can tell the half story, and if you do, what happens? You have the backlash that you have where everybody was going through and they were saying, oh, I bet these people are NRA members. I bet these guys are going through, and they're going to be these white Americans taking these children and pulling and teaching them how this is going on. That's right. That's right. I haven't gotten to that point yet, Lance, but that is correct. Yeah, the father, the grandfather Imam. So the father of the Imam that was teaching these children and putting them through terrorist training camp. The father of that guy was Abdel Rahman, or was witness for Abdel Rahman, the mastermind and the blind sheikh from the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. He was a unindicted co-conspirator, and he's also Linda Sarsour's greatest mentor, apparently. I'm sorry, Erica. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Facebook has decided they don't want my show, or at least they don't want the show from my computer. I don't know why. Everything seems to be streaming just fine. But, what are you going to do? I can't go but so far with it. Anyway. So you have the Imam, the grandson, you have the Imam, the son of the Imam. So the Imam is unindicted co-conspirator. Also, he is a great, wonderful, awesome teacher that brought Linda Sarsour closer to Allah. And then you have his son, who kidnaps his 3-year-old son and takes him to this training camp, barely feeds him, makes him live the worst life possible, and then decides, oh yeah, I'm also going to train you to kill children in the area, or in a bunch of schools where you can go and shoot up the place and nobody cares. Or everybody's going to care, but nobody is going to catch you until you basically blow yourself up. So they're taking these children. They have no idea what life beyond themselves is. And that's what I'm coming to find. You know, if you have these religions and these faiths that dictate that the people of these faiths literally kill themselves, sacrifice themselves to the point that they are going to blow themselves up, blow their children up, and then blow their wives up. And yet, you have millions and millions converting to this religion over time. And yeah, I get it. It's only 10% that are extremists. But 10% of 300 million is kind of a big number. And 10%, that think about it this way. If you took, and I don't even think 300 million is the right number. I really think there's over 1 billion Islamic followers on the world, if I remember correctly. And so if you take 10% of that, that is quite a large number. That's what, 100 million? 10%? Yeah, that's 100 million people. So if 10% of a religion that includes 1 billion people is so radical that they want to not only allow themselves to be killed, but kill their offspring and kill the next generation and allow their wives and their children to be blown up in the name of their God as a self-sacrifice as they go and kill other people. That's not a religion of peace. That's a religion of war and a religion of subjugation and a religion of hate. And if you take war, subjugation, hate, you take all of that and you put it into a religion, and then you also put it into a political system, which is what they've done. It's literally slavery. It's slavery for so many people. And then you add into that the mandates that they have and everything that rolls through. Anyway, we'll be right back, guys. You'll hear us in just a few minutes.
As a small business owner, there's one word that you absolutely dread: payroll. For small businesses, it's a big burden. You may think you're saving time and money doing it yourself. But come on, are you? Timesheets, processing checks, calculating taxes, a total waste of your time. Paychex simplifies payroll processing, saving you time and money. Submit your payroll online, fax it in, or call your dedicated Paychex payroll specialist. And you're done. Learn more at trypaychex.com. Come on, do the math. The IRS dishes out 8 million penalties a year. Make one mistake, and you're on the hook. On average, you're losing nearly 1 business day every month doing payroll. That's time and money you'll never get back, unless you get Paychex. More than 500,000 small businesses already do. Call 877-750-5371. Trade payroll pressure for peace of mind. Call now, 877-750-5371. That's 877-750-5371.
Hey, this is Dylan and Steven from Defenders of American Exceptionalism, here to give you the facts about hydration. Thirst pains are real. Chronic joint pains, headaches, and ulcers can often spell dehydration. Water is needed to carry acidic waste away from the cells, and when we're dehydrated, these wastes don't get carried away, leading our nerves to interpret it as pain. If you're tired, it may be dehydration. One study found that a mere drop in water levels in the body can cause a 25 to 30% loss in energy. Even a 3% drop can cause fuzzy thinking, brain fog, and a slower metabolism. How do you remedy this? Some people may ask. Earthwater. Go to earthwater.com/DOAE show to get yours now. These bottles are packed with 70 plus trace minerals, 9.5 pH balance, no carbs, sugars, artificial sweeteners, preservatives, chemicals, or calories. It's organic, gluten-free, and vegan as well because it's water. And with its high active carbon and molecular oxygen levels and antioxidants, it will hydrate you the way to a better life. That's earthwater.com/DOAE show to get your bottles today. Earthwater.com/DOAE show.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's resume renewal service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service and use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
And we're back. Thank you for being with us here at the Defenders of American Exceptionalism. With me tonight, Mr. Alfonso Rachel. How are you doing, sir? I am doing quite well, thank you. So, we were just talking a little bit about the New Mexico thing that was going on. I'm sure you've heard a little bit about it. Yeah, the New Mexico thing. You've heard a little bit about that, right? See, the thing that... I mean, it's either New Mexico or it's New Saudi Arabia. Which one do you want? Well, kind of, but not really. Yeah. Well, here's what's not boring about it. So, the headlines that you probably saw for the most part were some guy held a bunch of kids in New Mexico and was teaching them to do school shootings. Is that about what you heard? Teaching them to do school shootings. No. But here's the thing. So that's what everybody heard from all the mainstream. But here's what the actual news is. A Muslim extremist took his kid and a bunch of other kids who were also the grandson of a unindicted co-conspirator to the blind sheikh from the 1993 bombing, took his grandsons to the middle of the desert in New Mexico to start training them to be school shooters and terrorist bombers. Yeah, that guy. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly, yeah. And with this one specifically, what I think that is going on is they know the turmoil that's going through, and they know how to manipulate the media enough to where they would have done this. It would have all been on the exact same day, right? They'd have sent out all the kids that they had. It would have probably been in the next 5-10 years. And they probably have more training camps, because if you look at what's been going on, there are alleged training camps in certain other areas in the country. I'm not going to say that they're real because I don't know. But I don't know for sure. It's quite possible, especially now. Mm-hmm. Yes. They do. That is correct. They exist, and they exist for one purpose only, and it is to kill us. Mm-hmm. Yes. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why is it happening again? And every time, right? It's every time. And we keep on going through this. But before I get through, before we go down too much of a rabbit hole with that, I do want to get to, it is. I do want to get to Gosnell, because this is, well, yeah. Sorry for those who are listening. I do not have the bell with me. We are bell deficient. All right. But Gosnell overall, so the movie itself has been in production technically for what? The past 5 years now? Mm-hmm. So 3 to 5 years it's been going on, and what happened to pause it? Because I know that it was at a point that it was ready for production, ready for the theaters, ready for everything, and then boom, it stopped. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is? We don't want it. Yeah. Really? You got your own stuff going. Mm-hmm. Nice. Very nice. So you have, okay. It's awesome. I want to watch this movie. I don't think there's going to be a theater in my area. I've gone to the website, and I've said, in my area. I need it in my area. And so I'm hoping that they put one in. So you never know. Maybe there. But along with Gosnell, you have, what is it? Bronze Serpent Media. You have 20-Pound Sledge. You have your book, Weapon of Ass Destruction. That's ASS, and it's an acronym, guys. I wasn't cussing or anything like that. American Socialist States. Is that right? Oh, hold up. We'll be right back with the plug.
Attention business owners and independent contractors. This is a money-saving message from Tax Mediation Services. If your business owes $20,000 or more in taxes, we can help you today, right now. Listen, dealing with the IRS is no picnic. It's an intimidating and extremely stressful process, and you don't want to go it alone. Our attorneys know every law, every tax break, and every possible opportunity to help you resolve and reduce your tax debt. And if you owe more than $20,000, you may be at the top of their hit list. So don't take your tax debt lightly, because it will not go away on its own. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, your home, and even shut down your business. Call our tax experts today at 1-800-249-8901 and let us deal with the IRS while you focus on your business. That's 1-800-249-8901. Again, 800-249-8901.
So you're looking for a job, right?
Wait, no, should I be? I mean, I always keep my options open, but should I?
We'll talk about that after this gets on. But if you happen to be looking for a job, one of the most important things you will need is an updated and current resume.
Are you trying to tell me something here?
Nicole's Resume Renewal Service is where you should go take your resume to the next level.
I really don't understand. Have you seen what happens when you try to go it alone?
Go to Facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service to get your resume in top shape. And don't forget to use the promo code Defenders for $10 off any resume package.
Is this because we aren't going daily right now?
That's Facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service. That's Facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service with the promo code Defenders for $10 off.
Is this really for me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, seriously. Is this for me?
Nah, it's water under the bridge.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. We create professional materials representing your idea and submit it to companies who are looking for new ideas. We have more than 9,000 companies who have agreed to review ideas in confidence. If a company shows interest in manufacturing your invention, we can negotiate on your behalf. We have helped over 10,000 clients receive patents. We also offer services including 3D modeling and animation demonstrating your idea, prototyping services, and we use state-of-the-art technology to show InventHelp client ideas to additional companies. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp.
Call us for free information at 1-800-352-4158. That's 1-800-352-4158. Again, 1-800-352-4158.
And we're back just before that terrible, horrible, odd promotion there. You were about to get to a promotion of your own. You have a book that I thought you were about to pull up there. Shh. I used to be one. Shh. Yeah. That's nice. I was wondering if that was a book or if that was something else. I was looking through your website earlier, and I was like, I don't know. What is that? What is Solid Right Cross? Huh. Okay, so speaking of punching back and conservative goons, I have a couple stories I just want to hit on and kind of get your opinion on. Have you ever heard of Gavin McInnes? I figured you had, considering everybody you know. Yeah, I thought so. Apparently, his entire Twitter account has been completely killed. Yes, he no longer has a Twitter. Along with the entire group of Proud Boys. They cut off his Twitter. Oh, man, I really need a bell. Anyway. So, yeah, they actually did. They cut off his Twitter accounts as well as all the accounts associated with the, quote, Proud Boys. Have you ever heard of that group? The Proud Boys? Well, the Proud Boys is a group that he originally started, and they were at last year's, not him personally, but there was a small sect of it that was at last year's Unite the Right rally. You know, the quote alt-right rally, which isn't actually alt-right, it's socialist rally. Sounds wonderful. No. So here's the thing. He started an entire organization. It was about Western chauvinists was his entire thing. Right. And it's kind of funny. It wasn't meant to be anything really radical. It wasn't meant to be anything really harsh or hardcore. But apparently last year they went to the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville. And this year is where they had Unite the Right rally 2 in Washington, D.C. And I guess Twitter, in preparation for them being able to go back and forth, they just decided to kill all of those accounts right off the bat. Just right before the weekend starts, I'm just going to kill all of these accounts. They're no longer here. Yeah. That sucks. It... Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we do. Yeah, 90% of the time. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That is the big issue, isn't it? What do we do? Exactly. Yeah, you can't really start a new social media company and have it like storm the fences, right? Hmm. Yep. Hey, now I know that guy. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's the thing. Like you have now, it's just offshoots, right? So you have MeWe. Have you ever heard of that? MeWe. I know. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like stand out. It's yeah, I can. So you, so yeah. You're gonna have to pay something for it. Yeah, you're going to have to put some money down because everything else is free. And the free stuff is all monitored and it's all based upon what they want, not what you want, what they want. Speaking of what they want, you've heard of this socialist, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, yeah? Yeah. I think, have your eyes gotten that big yet? Because if you can... I can't make my eyes that big, mainly because my glasses make me squint all the time. But that's a whole nother issue. So Ben Shapiro, Ben Shapiro actually invited her onto his show. I'm sure you've heard, yes. Have you heard the response yet? What she said. What she said to Shapiro. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, yeah, not only that, but he wasn't saying that he was entitled. He was just saying, look, your entire platform has been that we are too afraid as conservatives to talk to you, and I am willing to offer a round number, $10,000, to wherever you want me to put that money for you to come on my show so that we can talk about it. And that was pretty funny. Yes, that is correct. Oh yeah. Yeah, which was great. That's actually one of the things that I thought we should bring up because it's like, okay, you have that, all right, and then you have Cenk, and he's like, the whole Ben Shapiro thing has got me thinking. I'll offer the same 10,000 to Ted Cruz. Ted's response: stop calling me. Just a straight deadpan, wonderful thing. But that's the thing. Ted Cruz doesn't look good on paper. By that I mean anymore. He really doesn't look that great. But his Twitter game is pretty on point. You got to give him that. He control with the best of them. His was before he got trounced by Trump. His was being a Republican representative, and now it's just trolling on Twitter. Really. It's not good. Oh, come on. Jeez. I really need a belt. Anyway, but here's the funny thing. So with by the way, with the Twitter ban thing, I will send you a text. There's actually a link that you can go and find out if you're being shadow banned. Like specifically. It's a Really? I think they're lying. Mm-hmm. That seems rather odd. Well, see, the thing is, I've taken it myself, and I've had a couple of friends that I know were shadow banned take it, and it does come up as shadow banned if so. So it actually shows you where you're being shadow banned, and certain buttons that you can technically press, go back and repress or unpress in your own account to make sure that you're not banned. Because what they're doing is they're going into your account manually and changing little buttons. And then it's all buttons to say, like, I only want to share this with me. And that's what happens. So you get you post something and you're like, I really want this to go out. And no, it's only sharing to you. Mm-hmm. No, nobody's got time for that. And something else we don't have time for is another obscene profit break. But we're going to do one anyway. We'll be back right after this break.
Do you take Viagra? Are you tired of overpaying for your pills? What if you could get the exact same results for a fraction of the price? Guaranteed. Well, now you can with Sildenafil, the active ingredient in Viagra. With 20 milligram generic Sildenafil tablets, you get the exact same results of Viagra for less than $2 per pill. And again, the results are guaranteed. That's right, absolutely guaranteed results for a fraction of the cost of Viagra. So give your wallet a break and call us toll-free at 800-441-1283 to get your generic Sildenafil delivered discreetly to your door. And of course, while saving hundreds of dollars, you'll also be saving time by saying goodbye to those long, embarrassing pharmacy lines once and for all. Again, just call 800-441-1283 and get your generic Sildenafil with a 100% money-back guarantee. Getting your pills doesn't get any easier or cheaper than this. So call 800-441-1283 now.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-327-2381. That's 800-327-2381. 800-327-2381.
Hey, this is Dylan and Steven from Defenders of American Exceptionalism, here to give you the facts about hydration. Thirst pains are real. Chronic joint pains, headaches, and ulcers can often spell dehydration. Water's needed to carry acidic waste away from the cells, and when we're dehydrated, these wastes don't get carried away, leading our nerves to interpret it as pain. If you're tired, it may be dehydration. One study found that a mere drop in water levels in the body can cause a 25 to 30% loss in energy. Even a 3% drop can cause fuzzy thinking, brain fog, and a slower metabolism. How do you remedy this? Some people may ask. Earthwater. Go to earthwater.com/DOAE show to get yours now. These bottles are packed with 70 plus trace minerals, 9.5 pH balance, no carbs, sugars, artificial sweeteners, preservatives, chemicals, or calories. It's organic, gluten-free, and vegan as well because it's, well, you know, water. And with this high active carbon and molecular oxygen levels and antioxidants, it will hydrate you the way to a better life. That's earthwater.com/DOAE show to get your bottles today. Earthwater.com/DOAE show.
And just like that, we're back. Defenders of American Exceptionalism on Mojo and, let's see, IPM Nation and Spreaker and SoundCloud and pretty much anywhere else that you can get all your sound and all of your images and video and everything else. We're even on YouTube right now. We would be on Facebook, except for the fact that they decided to block my stream tonight. I'm sorry about that to all my Facebook friends, but it's okay. I'm here. Zoe's here. And we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh. Let me hear you, Zoe. Can I hear you? There you are. All right. I just wanted to make sure I could actually hear you. You were laughing and I couldn't hear a word. Couldn't hear a single sound you were coming from. All right. So, last segment. And usually on the last segment, we want to get to something a little bit comical. We want to try to get through a few things. And I sent this image to you, Zoe, and I'm going to show the viewers here. This is a little image that I found that somebody showed with me, and it's rather striking. Yeah, Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk walking around Philadelphia. What was that? Yeah, Philly. And they got surrounded by a whole bunch of people, all Antifa members, and striking resemblance how, black female walking into a school for the first time, and Candace Owens being lambasted by a bunch of Antifa members. Stop calling you. I don't get it. I don't understand what is going on. How is it? So, well, this is in Philly. That is exactly the reason for that word. Yes. They are doing it wrong. You are doing it wrong. And I see what you did there, sir. And so here's the thing that they were chanting. Because they surrounded her. And they started videotaping her walking through the streets. She was just trying to get breakfast, man. It's like that's all she was doing. She was at this cafe on a corner. She was sitting outside. And they just started to harass the crap out of her saying, F white supremacy. You're screaming at Candace Owens. Explain this to me. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, I know. And it's also fascist, which is what they stand against. Supposedly. So they're supposedly anti-fascist, and they're using fascist tactics and also very racist tactics. And that's coming from a person who doesn't believe in anything but the human race. Mm-hmm. Yes. No. No. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh. I was going to say, do you think that this is some deep-seated daddy issues, or what's going on? Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I will. Mm-hmm. Right? But she represents the white supremacy. She represents the patriarchy, though. Yeah, it is. No. See, it's politically correct because in their ideas, in their time frame, in their mind space, being a man, an actual man, and wanting things to be done the same way that it's always done is considered patriarchy. It didn't do anything. It didn't do a thing. Not so much. Apparently not as fluid as you thought. Going forward. Yes, Erica, mind span. Yes, mind span. Get over it. I was at a loss for words. I'm sorry. Oh. We have the people that do follow us and listen to us. They're constantly talking back and forth with us. It's wonderful. It creates a great dialogue when we're running, and it also makes a lot of jokes. I love these people. Oh, but yeah. So I just don't get it. I haven't been able to figure out why they think, how they think that what they're doing is a good thing. Is it just that they're so twisted in their hypocrisies and their double thinking and and their indoctrination that they just don't get past that point? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I gotcha. I really should have started with this because I just got you fired up and now the show's over. Yep. See us next time, guys. You're just fine. Don't even fret, man. Do not even fret. That was great. Actually, we normally go straight to the very end of the clock. It does not matter. We go all the way to the very end.